Even up the line. That's pretty good, I guess. Yeah, how's that? There's my mouth. Alright, now I want to use, let's see, what are we going to use today? Let's use. I think I got a new palette that we didn't. I sure did. I got this new palette. I haven't used it. I should save it for y'all. I think I will. I think I won't use this. This is the CoverGirl True Naked Nudes. And those are perfect colors. Because look, you've got a shimmery highlighter and a cream highlighter. You've got a pinkish highlighter like a pink champagne. You've got a neutral. So either one of those could be neutrals. Y'all want to just see me do this? Or should I just save it? I'm already using one of these for the giveaway. For the runner-up. Or the other winner. And then there's like a shimmery for the lid. And then there's a darker contour color. And then there's a bronzy color. And then there's a black. This is like a perfect palette, y'all. You want me to save it? I'll save it for Christmas. Alright, that means I gotta use something else then. So what am I gonna use? Well, let's see. What do we got in here? How about the Tartlet. Let's use that one. I've got so many. It's just like crazy. This will be fine. That's what it looks like. It's just anytime you've got like a light, a medium, and a dark, regardless of the color choice. I like browns and grays and pinks and burgundies, and I like everything. You know what? I'm doing grays today. I think what I'll do, just to be a little different, so I'm going to use this part instead of the browns, because I'm wearing a gray hoodie. So I'm using a Sigma E55 brush, and with that, I shall load the under part of my brow here. Underside part of my brow, just to get a lighter color. And I think I'll also use this in the inner corner and over the lid. And all this really is kind of evening things out, because this really, I'm just going to kind of dust this over everything actually. This really is just, again, it's a leveler for putting on the other colors. It makes it nice and smooth so that when I add the other colors, it'll be nice and smooth and it'll blend really, really well. Okay. Babies! Babies, babies! Come here, come here! Alright, so now I'm going to, that color, by the way, was called Wink, and this color is called First Kiss. And this is more of like a taupey brown. And I'm going to put that right under the brow, and in the front of the brow right here by the nose bone, and then just blend back and forth under the brow. And that just kind of makes a transition color. Now, especially for today that I'm not doing anything outside the hum, I don't need to add a contour of any kind. But contour just, you know, it just kind of makes your eye a little more interesting. But if you like to keep it simple, I get that too. There we go. Just, you can leave it at that. Matter of fact, I think I'll take a blender brush. And this is a dazzling, actually this is the crease brush, but I'm going to use this to blend that out before we add anything to the crease. Just kind of blending out those two colors. Don't overdo it or you'll make it muddy looking, like you won't see a difference in the smoke. Smoky eye just means it goes from dark to medium to light, just like smoke does. They're fixing to go ballistic because there's a cat outside the window. I can see it. You know what? Sometimes that cat goes and he just sits there and looks at them because he knows. Oops. Okay, I have a little spillage on my cheeks, so I'm going to use a dual fiber brush. That means it's more dense at the bottom than at the top, and they're often designated as such as having a dark color on the bottom and a light color on the top. And you can just, the top's real bendy, and so it makes it easy to get rid of any kind of fallout. It's also a good blending brush. Some people use this as their makeup brush. I use it just like you would a fan brush to kind of fan off something. It's lighter. Some people use fan brushes for highlighting. Okay, so did I blend that out? I did. This is a crease brush, so technically I could do the crease with this, but to me, that's a little bushy for that. For crease brush, I like something more like a pencil or a tapered brush, and this is one from Sigma. It's the E45. See how it's more of a pencil, and this is more fanned out? I like this for a blender. They've got blending brushes. Here's one of their blending brushes called the All Over Blend E37. See how it's a little more bushy? I would use that as a crease. You can do what you want. Like I put my all over transition color with the large fluffy E50. Just because it's big and it's easy to get all that on fast. Okay. So I'm going to use this and I'm going to roll it because it's tapered. It's longer in the middle than on the side, so I roll it so that I can make sure it's well loaded with the color. Tap off a little bit, and because this has a nice little mirror, I am going to do a little crease here. Just once through, and then I'm going to stay kind of out here with the darker color. And that just kind of helps blend it. This has got a little more of a purpley tone to it, a little plummy tone to it, so it kind of brings the gray instead of the brown out. And all that does is just give a little bit of a definition to the crease itself, contour. So again, we're going through here once, and then I'm just going to kind of round it out without lifting the tip. See how that darkened that area like that? I'm not lifting the tip, I'm just doing a circle. And then I'm going to go back through there one more time just to kind of blend that in. And then I'm just, as I'm rolling this like that, to kind of get off the rest of the brush, I'm going out, in, and I'm just bringing the dark area in. And I'm rolling it just to get it all off the brush. Maybe one last pass through. And all it does is give me a contoured look. Now again, if you want to right now, you can use a blending brush. And just kind of make sure it blended on the front side. It blended right through there and on the edge. Right through there and on the edge. Don't overdo it though, because you want those colors to be a little separate. You do. Alright, now I'm going to use a smudge brush, is what some people call this, but Sigma calls this a short shader. And it's a very dense and wide little brush, and then if you turn it this way, it's almost like very concentrated. And I use this to put on shadows, both through my lashes, because it's real dense. It'll bend right through them. So I'm just going to go straight through them. So it helps me line the eye without going under it. Now, if you wanted to be a little more smoky, you could put an even lighter color, like maybe the brown or that other color, on first and a little lower, like below the lashes, and then put this through the lashes, and it gives it a smoky look even under the eye. So again, I'm going straight through the lashes, starting on the outside, and as it comes inwards, it's a little less, so go back and forth a couple of times through the lash. And all that does is just kind of fill in the light fleshy color between the lashes. Now, you can also see if this is a good color to go through your brow, and I think for me it is. I like plums because they're so close to a brown. Look, you can't even tell that's plum. Just kind of builds the brow up a little bit. Just a little bit to make it look a little fuller. Always start on the underside. Let me get my bangs out of the way. Always start on the underside like that and just reinforce it all the way out to the tip. Like that. Just a little. And then go up through it and kind of fill it in a little bit. Just gives it a little bit more body to the brow. And then if you're thin in the front, what's left over, definitely take it through there so the color's in there. Just kind of run a few little straight up and down through there, just to kind of make sure the color's all together. And that when somebody looks at you, they see the same color through here that they see right there. And again, I wouldn't even add anything else. But one thing you can do if you wanted, you could do it on the top brow as well. I mean, top lash line as well. I'll go ahead and do that. And just, you know, start right there and come in. Just little dashes, just like you would liner. Just little dashes through the lashes. Dashes through the lashes. That's what we're doing. And that just kind of, again, puts a little darker base coat color right at the lashes, so it kind of fills in any fleshy look. Now, I want to blend out because I feel like this got a little too dark back here, so I'm just going to use a clean blending brush and just kind of blend that out even more. And what I'm going to do to get it off, this is just something I do. These, you know, my tips are always my own. You don't have to do them. I use the meaty part of my hand and just go right past it like that. Kind of get some back off. And then I wipe it off on my little towel. That way I don't have makeup all the way back here. And I blended out the color. Okay, I like that. This is called the little tartlet. Oh, tease. Tartlet tease. Why did I have it in the box still? I do not know. Because it was used, I think. Was I saving that for y'all? I'm sorry. I thought I saved another one. This is so funny. I sit and take a sip and look. Same cup. That's going back over there to my little coffee area. Yeah, it's so cute looking over there. Little Velvet sitting in her little reading nook. It's a little window seat. Alright, I forgot to put on my gloss all this time. I thought something's feeling awfully dry because this is the moisturizer. It also sets the color. It also looks glossy like lip gloss, so I love it. So that's that. Alright, now what we need to do. We need some face. I need some face here. Alright, so I'm using my Sigma blush palette, cheek palette. And there it is. And I think I'm going to use these rosy tones in the middle. So for the bronzer looking area, I'm going to use this darker color. And maybe a little bit of that too, just to add a little more brown to it. And I'm going to stay above right there. That's my natural contour. So don't go in it, go above it. And very little, because this is very pigmented, by the way. And I'm almost going straight up and down. It's grabbing my hairs, y'all. There. There we go. Oh, it is a little too dark. So use what's left over here. Almost straight up and down, because I want to stay above that contour place. Okay? So you see how it looks contoured, and then I flip it to the other side to blend that out. Right into there. Like that. Then I'm also going to go up the hairline. And make sure you don't make it into a line. Blend it out good. And under the nose. Breathe out so it doesn't go in your nose, y'all. Next we're going to go under the chin. And that's just to kind of hide